By taking this class, you acknowledge that you are responsible for your health and well-being. Your safety is incredibly important to us at Keshet. Be aware of your surroundings and be safe at all times. Feel free to adapt class material to your personal needs and level. If something hurts, please stop immediately. Thank you for dancing with us.
Hi dancers, my name is Sophia. Today I'll be teaching a hip hop class for ages 13 and up. As always, your safety is super important to us here at Keshet, so if anything hurts, please sit down immediately, and always feel free to modify for your body and level. All right, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is warm up. I will talk you through a sequence now, and then we will do it all together with music. So we're gonna start by running in place. Everything we'll do for 8 counts, and I'll count it out so you can just follow along with me. We're gonna start by running in place and bringing our heels all the way up to our booty. Then we'll do some high knees, so feel free to bring your arms out in front of you. Bring your knees up to your hands to challenge yourself a little bit. We'll do this faster, I'm just doing it slow now so that I've got energy to do it all with you. Then we'll go to some jumping jacks. So we'll do 4 in place, regular jumping jacks, arms coming all the way up, feet nice and wide. And then we're gonna switch back and forth. So I'll rotate my body to the side and then bring my feet together in the middle. So I'll go side, middle, side, middle, side, middle, side, middle. We'll do 4 of those. Feel free to keep your arms just at your side so you can focus on your feet. Okay, and then the last thing that we'll do are some squats. So we'll take our feet just a little bit wider than our hips. And when we squat, it's super important that your knees are going over your toes, right? So I'm not letting my knees knock in and I'm not letting them fan out side of my ankles. So we want to protect our joints. The other thing that we want to do is hinge right at our hips right here. So when I hinge at my hips, my booty goes back and my back stays nice and long. My spine is nice and long. Okay, so we'll do 8 of those squats. We'll do all of that twice. So that's kicking your booty, high knees, 4 jumping jacks forward, 4 going to the side, and then 8 squats. We'll do all of that twice, and then I'll lead you through a stretch. You can just follow along with me. All right, let's get warm. 5, 6, 7, run in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. High knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. From the top. Run. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. High knees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side to side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nice work. Whew. Okay. Keep your feet out nice and wide. Take a slight bend in your knees. We're going to roll down. So start by dropping your head. Let your upper body be heavy. Roll all the way over. You can go ahead and straighten your legs if that feels good to you. Now we're going to go ahead and bend our right knee. Let your left lengthen out. So you feel a nice stretch right here in your inner thigh. Good, now we're going to rotate to the right. into a lunge. It's super important in our lunge that our knee is directly over our ankle. So take a look, make sure that you're nice and stuck, your knees isn't going forward or back. Okay, go ahead and bring your back foot in just a few inches and then lengthen both legs, fold over. So you get a stretch in your front calf and hamstring. Nice, now let's walk our hands back to the center. Go ahead and drop your head. Now let's bend our left knee, lengthen out your right leg. And rotate to your left side into a lunge. Check out that front knee again. Make sure you have a nice 90-degree angle. Bring your back foot in just a few inches, lengthen both legs and drop your head forward. And walk both hands back to the center. Bend your knees and let's roll up. Good job. All right, next thing we're gonna do are some isolations. So, we'll stay with our feet just a little bit wider than our hips with a slight bend. We don't want to lock our knees. Yeah, so we'll keep them just a little bit bent. We're going to have our hands on our hips for most of this, so we can really focus on isolating. We'll start with our head and we'll work all the way down. And I'll put on some music and you can just follow along. All right, let's do it. Okay, we'll start with our head. Going up, center, down. Last one, side to side, right, center, left. Drop your ear to your shoulder. Let your head bob forward and back. You can add the rest of your body to a little groove. Good. Bring your hands back to your hips, drop your head and circle it around. Check in with your knees, make sure they still have a slight bend so that you're not blocking them out. Other way. Good, drop your hands, shoulders up. Roll them back. Forward. Nice, now we roll one and then the other. So forward, forward, back, back. Forward, back. Forward, back, reverse, right. Last time. Good, rib cage forward and back. So do your best to not move your pelvis, just isolate your rib cage. Side to side. Circle it to the right. Good, other way. Hips forward and back. Might help to take your feet a little bit wider for this one. Side to side. Around to the left. And to the right. Good, shake it all out. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is a sequence of movements to get our bodies on the rhythm. All right, start to get our own little groove going. So in hip hop, as in all other dance forms, rhythm is super important. In hip hop, the base rhythm for your body is a bounce. So we're gonna start off by doing a lot of bounces. So we'll keep our feet wide as we have had them for most of class so far. And we're just gonna bounce up and down on the beat of the music. So you can do whatever you want on top. You can make it as funky as you want. But the important thing here is that we're staying on beat with the music. Yeah? So we're bouncing like you're sitting on a giant bouncy ball. Then we'll take it side to side. So we'll start bouncing side to side and just shifting my weight over each foot. Yeah? My shoulders come with me. Then we'll do 2 each side. So we'll do 2 on each side. Then we'll do 1, 1, 2. So we combine 1, 1, 2. Try it with me. 1, 1, 2. One more time. 1, 1, 2. Nice. And then we'll just start moving our feet. Same thing. Our main goal is to stay on rhythm. So we'll start by stepping down, and then we'll switch it to bring our knee up. So I'm bending both my knees, and my knee comes up on the beat. Yeah, so it's just like you're marching in place. Your knee's coming up. You can rotate your upper body a little bit to help. Again, do it in the way that feels good to you. Just make sure that you're staying on the rhythm. Okay, ready? Let's go. 5, 6, 7, up and down. Go. 1. Side to side. Double each side. Single, single, double. March in place. Go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1 more. 8. Step on the beat. Nice. Knee comes up. Up. Good. Everything again. Bounce 1. Side to side. Doubles. Single, single, double. March in place. Lift that knee up. Go. Good job. All right, so we're gonna start working on a little combo. I will be doing it to a more basic beat in here, but it was originally choreographed for No Diggity by Blackstreet. So if you want, you can turn that on at home and move along to that song. It starts at around like 15 seconds. right when he actually starts rapping. So we will start by stepping side, together, side, together. Throughout this whole thing, we're gonna keep that balance that we just worked on, yeah? So when I step, I'm keeping the bounce, right? My arms will come out as I step side to side, but you can do variations based on what feels natural to you. So we'll go side, together, side, together. One more time, just that with the counts. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna start now by crossing my legs. We're basically gonna do jumping jacks, but in the middle, we're gonna cross our feet rather than bringing them together side by side. So we'll start by crossing my right foot in front of my left. So I cross like this, then I jump out, I switch every time. So now, left foot, out, right foot, out, left foot. We hold here. So there's 4 of those. Yeah, so again, it's just like jumping jacks, but I'm crossing my feet in the middle. So go ahead and just try this with me. Yeah, we're gonna heart rates back up a little bit. Nice. Okay, so from the top, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Right foot crosses in front first. 5, 6, 7, 8. So notice that I land in the middle on the count. Yeah? So there's a little and as I go out. Let's try just that again. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. So you should end with your left leg crossed in front. Just that one more time. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My arms go contralateral, so my left leg is in front, so my right arm is going in front. Should feel natural. Yeah, whatever feels natural with your arms. That helps you get your feet crossing. Go for it. Let's try just that with a little bit of music and then we'll add on. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Side, together, cross. Right, left, left. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time, and then we'll add on. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Awesome work, yeah? Okay, so we just finished, we're gonna add on a little bit. We just finished our crosses. Make sure that when it starts going a little bit faster, that you can shorten your steps a little bit. Yeah, so you don't have to jump way out to come in, because you don't really have time for that. So as the music gets faster, don't sacrifice the groove or the quality of your movement, but you can make them a little smaller. Yeah? So we just finished, we have our left foot in front. Yeah, I'm crossed. And my knees are bent. I'm gonna turn around. So I keep that bounce going even in my turn, right? I end here, I bounce in my turn. So I start down, up, down. Then I'm gonna step on my right foot forward. So I step right, then I step left, then I'm gonna turn my body, boom, over my right shoulder. Yeah? So let's just do that little section again. So we're crossed. I have my left foot in front. I rotate to the back. I step right, left. There's only one way I can turn, right? I have to open my legs. Turn back to the front. So my right leg is now in front. Okay? Try that again. Cross, left, turn, step, right, left, pivot. Right foot's in front. Now I'm going to take one more step with my left. Okay? That's all the funky right, left we have. So let's try that a few more times and then we'll add music. We're crossed. Left foot's in front. I turn, step right, left, pivot, step left. Okay? So when you do the pivot, I'm to the back, right? I've stepped right and left. My left foot's forward. If I try to turn over my left shoulder, my legs get crossed and I can't really go anywhere. Right? So there's really only one option for me to pivot, and it's going over my right shoulder so that my right leg is in front. Step left. Let's do that again, and I'll add in the counts. So we'll go from all of the jumps. We jump 5, 6, 7, land, 8. Turn, 1, step, 2, step, 3, rotate, 4, step, 5, hold, 6. So get a little moment to breathe. You can do your own funky little move if you want in that time. Let's do that again. We cross. 5, 6, 7, hold, 8. Turn, 1, step, 2, step, 3, pivot, 4, step, 5, hold, 6. Again. We cross. 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn, 1, step, 2, step, 3, rotate, 4. Back foot steps forward, yeah? 5, hold, 6. So when I turn around, it's my back foot that steps forward. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross. 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn, 1, step, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 6. One more time without music. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 6. Let's put that all together with some music, and then we'll add on the last little bit. 5, 6, 7 from the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hold, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross. 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn, 1, step, 2, step, 3, turn, 4, step, 5, hold, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross. 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn, 1, step, 2, step, 3, turn, 4, step, 5, hold, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross. 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more time. 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross. 5, 6, 7, 8. Turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 6. Maybe one more time. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cross. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold 6. Good job. Okay, we're gonna add the last little bit, right? We just gotta finish that 8 count. It's not long, but it's a little bit trickier. So we just stepped forward on our left foot, we hold 6. We're gonna do a little pattern with our foot. So our foot is gonna go, our right foot is gonna go back, side, front. So both knees are bent and I'm switching my foot around, okay? So I go back, side, front. Then I'm gonna kick out and let my body come to my foot. Yeah, so I do a little roll. So you gotta let it sequence through your whole body. So we just stepped forward on 5, we hold 6. We go back, side, front, side, kick it out. Again, just the foot. We stepped forward 5, hold 6, back, side, front, side, kick, out. All right, as we do that with our foot, our hands are just gonna tap our foot. So they stay where they are. We just let them come into contact. Having your standing leg bent will really help this. So we're adding in our little hand tap. So we just stepped forward, 5, hold 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. Okay? We step forward, 5, hold 6, tap, 7, and 8, and 1. Step forward, 5, hold 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. Step forward, 5, hold 6, tap, back, side, front, side, out. Step forward, 5, hold 6, tap, back, side, front, side, out. One more time, just that, and then we'll add it all together. We step forward, 5, hold 6, tap, back, side, front, side, kick, out. Okay, let's do the whole thing without music, and then we'll add in our song. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. Woo! Again, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. Okay, I'm gonna turn on the song. We're gonna do that over and over again. Again, this goes real nice to No Diggity by Blackstreet, so you can try it with that if you like, or keep following along with the music that I have. Let's do it. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I won't count. 7, 8. Five, 6, 7, 8. Five, 6, 7, 8. Last time. 6, 7, 8. Nice work, y'all. Thank you so much for dancing with me today. Keep practicing, and hopefully we'll see you soon. Bye.